Well, Bore-da, or good morning. Bore-da because I'm in Wales. Did you get that from that? Anyway, but this is a slightly different video and trip that I'm doing here. This is actually a family holiday I'm on, so I'm kind of having a break from my digital photography. I haven't brought any digital cameras. I've only brought my analog cameras, and so that's what I'll be shooting with. 3 different analog cameras. Well, 2.5 actually, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. So as I say, I'm on a family holiday, so I thought I'd have a bit of a break from shooting digital. That's the first reason. So it's a bit more of a relaxed trip, so I don't want to be spending time doing all my digital stuff. Secondly, my wife's just got into painting actually. She's doing some watercolours when she's down here. So that kind of put me in the idea of shooting with analog and that kind of imperfect, more impressionist kind of capture that you can get with analog. The feel of analog and the kind of results I get from analog seem to fit in nicely with what we were doing down here. The third reason is because we're on holiday. I like taking a break, but I also enjoy using analog cameras. And I suppose that's because I grew up shooting with analog before digital, so I like going back every now and again, and I really do enjoy the results that you get. So the 3 cameras I brought with me are first of all the Polaroid camera. This is the replacement model. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like that one, but that's okay. My Holga camera, which some people do like, and thirdly my iPhone.
You sound insane. Do you realize that?
Yes, wait, I know it's not an analog camera, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. So my third camera is the iPhone. So yesterday we went to Tenby and I was using my Polaroid camera the most. It's the camera that suits that kind of environment, less seascape, more a town type place with a harbour. It's a very colourful town, so it kind of suited the shots that I was trying to get. I was looking out for colour and I was looking out for shape, which is perfect for the square Polaroid result. The colours are obviously a bit vintage, a bit muted, but it still picks up the colour that is there. And again, I'm combining that with any shapes that I found. So I did add some Holga shots and also some iPhone shots into the mix. But overall, not a bad day. So why do I see the iPhone as an analog camera? Well, that's because the app that I use to take the pictures. You probably heard me mention it before, and I use the popular Hipstamatic app, a great one for capturing images with your iPhone. The reason I feel that the iPhone with this app is more like analog is because you're capturing preset images. The presets built into the app that you're capturing, you're not post-processing the images afterwards to suit how you want it. So you use a lens and a film combination, and then you go and take the pictures with that. You don't know what you're going to get. It's just like using the Polaroid, just like using the Holga. I don't really know what I'm going to get. I don't know if the end result's going to work in the end or not. So the app is preset with a film and lens combination, and I get the shots. Some of them work, some of them don't. It's just like shooting analog to me. And if you are interested, the 2 combinations that I use the most within the app are the John S lens, and that's combined with the blank film for colour and the rock film for black and white. The black and white's really contrasty. Sometimes I do reduce that contrast in post-processing, but I'm mainly allowing the app to capture the scene as it is. Apart from that, I'm letting the camera and that app and the preset capture the scene as it wants to, and I take that as it is. It's just how I do with the Holgas, just as I do with the Polaroid. No different. I take it as it is and you take the imperfections, and so you get a result like that, which is imperfect but full of character, a mile away from digital. But I really enjoy that. I enjoy just getting something that's not perfect. Things don't have to be perfect sometimes. So today we've come over to the coast to do a bit more seascapes. So I'm leaving the Polaroid to one side for a moment and shooting with my Holga. I think this camera suits that kind of landscape seascape shot more. Now I've also got an adapter for this Holga camera, fits over the lens and allows me to use my 7.5 filter system over the lens. So I brought a 2-stop grad filter, and although I'm using negative film in the Holga camera, out-of-date negative film of course, I'm using a grad filter. It just helps to bring down the contrast to the sky, helps balance up the shot, helps me get a better result. But I think I'm going to get some really interesting shots with this camera at this location. Imperfect, yes, full of character, and just the kind of shots I'm trying to get here, not the perfect digital shots I would usually get. But again, I'm topping these up with some iPhone shots, so if you're not a fan of analog cameras, hopefully there'll be shots within this shoot that you will enjoy and like. All these images are in square format, but they're very simple, just about colour and shape. They're imperfect, but they're full of character. But that's just what I'm trying to capture down here on my holiday in Wales, and that's perfect. It's the only thing that's perfect.